Okay, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. This is the surface I'm going to be using for my curved screen upstairs. Just to add, we are ordering samples from Supernova. I'm going to go back and get the Storage Screen Firehawk G4 samples. They got a couple other new screens they just brought out too. Some new samples for daylight screens. And let's see what else, if we're missing anybody else. Seymour AV has some new screens that they just launched, so we'll get a chance to test out our screen, or actually our formula against that. Also too, we are working on something new. We have a new formula that we are designing, and it is going to be freaking sick, so I cannot wait to get started on that. Something really interesting you guys are really gonna love. And trust me, there's nothing going to be able to touch this stuff. I mean, pretty much the stuff that we have now is pretty much untouchable. But this new chemical, woohoo, man, I'm telling you, it is going to be a mind blower. All right, so let me show you what we got here. We have the Ultra Black. This is the Ultra 4K Black. This is our jet black screen. Now, mind you, unlike projection screen companies out there on the market, they will charge you for color. With our screens, we don't charge you for color. This is a free option. So we have the Ultra Light Silver 3D, we have the Ultra 4K Black, and then we have the Dark Silver, which I have upstairs in my home theater upstairs. All right, so with that, we have with our screen paint kits. Now remember, these are blackout cloths. The blackout cloths are mine. These are big blackout cloths. Just to tell you how big these are. These screens are 137 inches long, which means this screen right here is 235.1 from the door. The 100 inch, 120, and 150 are 235.1. So say if you get a 150 inch screen and you want to, 150 inch screen is going to be about 75 inches high. Actually, to cut 3 inches larger to give you a little more room when you're actually stretching it over your frame. But say you're doing a 150 inch screen. So the screens are automatically from the door 75 inches high. That's to accommodate if you're going to actually cut the screen to 16:9 or 16:10. Now, if you're going to keep it at 235.1 and use the widescreen panorama kind of a setup, then you have to cut the screen to 61 inches high. So you see what I mean? It's like two screens in one. Instead of you going out and have to be nickeled and dimed by companies telling you that, look, you're going to have to pay more because the screen is 235.1. You're going to pay more because the screen is 16:10 or 16:9. Because we all know 4.3, it's going to be cheaper. Or you're going to pay more because the screen's color. Now, a white screen's going to be cheaper. A light gray screen's going to be cheaper. Any screen that's going to be a little bit darker is going to cost you more. So we have a 3-color option with our screens. Also, too, our screens don't come with that traditional 1.1 and 1.2 gain. It comes with a chemical, actually embedded chemical called smart technology gain. This is actually encoded into the screen. This allows the screen to be hit with tons of light and to produce magnificent pictures even on low entry level projectors. The lowest projector I think I've used on this screen was 48 lumens, and it was literally a toy projector. I'll post that in the comments section with a bar light taped in the center of the screen. Alright, so now with our blackout cloths, 100 inch is about $368. The 120 inch is about, I think, $543, and then we have the 150, which is $600 and I think $54 or $53. Now, also too, just to add, now the reason why our screens are actually extremely reasonable when you consider the fact that we have tested our screens against lead screens. I actually did lead screen Dark Star 9. That's a $3,000 screen, and we blew that screen out of the water. We've also tested on like a couple of other higher performance screens, but I'm going to do it again. Bring back a lot of the sample sheets, and we'll show them against the paint. The paint's exactly the same thing, but sometimes you got to do things twice. Sometimes, so we're going to be doing that too, and it'll be fun. Just repeating the same process all over again, showing you guys exactly how advanced these screens are. Because here's the thing: a Supernova, Infinity, or Blade, that is, these screens are not mine. These are very, very good screens. These are very good screens. Supernova, that is an infinity or blade, that's 194 inches is $16,000. Okay, you got some screens out there that cost you easy $5,000. With this kind of technology, what we have here is we can design a screen that's more advanced than what you're going to see on the market. It has all the bells and whistles that you want when it comes to your high-end projection screen investment, and it will be able to perform the way you need it to perform. Also, too, I want to add with our screen paint kits, we have them from a 1 quart, 2 quart, and we have the 1 gallon. The 1 quart will paint up to 100 inch. The 2 quarts will paint up to 120 to 150, and then we have the 1 gallon, which will do 180 to 260. Just to let you know, the 2 quarts and 1 gallons do come with a free Wagner paint sprayer for your screen. The screens have to be applied with a paint sprayer, just to let you know. We do have a basic kit that is about $268 that you can use with a roller. Alright, so that's just the basic kit. Comes with a roller, paint tape, and the drop cloth and paint can opener. The other kits, actually the more advanced kits, they come with the paint roller. I'm sorry, not paint roller. Ooh, can't add that in there. That's the 2 quart kit and the 1 gallon kit. Sorry about that. They have the face mask. They have the paint sprayer. They have the what's they called, the frog tape. Frog tape is freaking amazing. They have a lot of stuff that comes with that kit. Also, too, with our blackout cloth kits, they come with the L brackets that allow you to be to build your frame. They also come with the wall mounts that will allow you to be to hang your screen up once you get done, and they come with free neon lights. Hoo-ha! All right, so let's get this started. Let's show you what we're doing here. We have our spotlight as usual now on our screen. Plenty of light in the environment, and we're going to check out the measuring tape. So let's see how far we are back from the screen. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. We are now 18 feet from the screen. 18 feet from the screen, and we are using for our projector, as usual, those of you who know what I'm about to say, we're using the NEC VT595 projector, 720p SVGA. We are 18 feet away from our screen. Ooh, we are back here, aren't we? Alright. So, show you exactly how powerful these screens are. Literally, I'm going to be taking this one out today. I'm going to be using this one out today, and I'm going to actually do the 18 feet outside, which is going to be fun. I love looking at the black projection screens outside. They're freaking amazing. Also, too, I want to add real quick, a few people have been sending me emails about repainting their pre-existing projection screens. I'm going to be buying like a cheap $48 roll down screen. I'm going to actually show you guys how to actually paint the screen without basically hitting the motor and all that stuff. It's a really easy trick. We've done it before with projection screens before. I'll put that at the bottom of the link so you can see what your screen's going to look like when it's coated with that chemical. So yes, you can paint your pre-existing projection screen with the Crystal Edge technology chemical. Alright, so let's get this started. Did I remove that from the back front here? No, I didn't. Let me remove this. I completely forgot that was even there. Alright, so let's get this started. Now, mind you, we are 18 feet back. This is on a jet black surface. My projector is way back there. And we have a spotlight now on the screen. Whoa, tripped over the cord there. Don't want to break my neck in the process. Let me get behind here real quick. You see my spotlight hitting the screen and the overhead light. "18 feet back." 2000 lumen projector, 720p. Look at that. With a spotlight now on the screen. That just shows you exactly how powerful the smart technology gain is on this screen. 18 feet back, like I said, with a spotlight now on the screen. That shows you right there. I said when we do our demonstrations, we do them right. And you have to be able to test your product. It has to be able to pass. If you're going against a superior screen, as we went against Elite Screen, Supernova, these big boy screens, these big companies out there, you have to be able to pass that test. You have to be able to beat that screen. If you can't beat that screen, and you're in there talking about, hey, I can take out an Elite Screen, I can take out a Supernova, whoo, man, I'm going to tell you something. The results are not going to be pretty. And we did this one last night. I'm going to go back to my back area, all the way back here again. It's going to get black here for a minute because I got to step over my projector. And there's my screen. We are about 18 feet back away from my screen. And this is on a jet black screen, mind you. With a spotlight now on it. I mean, people can take it anywhere they want. I mean, look, here's the bottom line. Either you're going to test your product or don't test it. Don't even bother. Don't test it. Because you got people, like I said, out there who spend the money for their investments. Man, these people spend a lot of money for their investment, for their projectors, for their setup, everything. You'd be surprised how much money you can actually put into a home theater setup. Now, if I'm spending a ton of money for my projector, for my seats, for the lighting, everything. I mean, people pay money for optic fiber lighting for the top of the ceiling so they can have that star effect when you turn the lights out. If you're spending that kind of money, don't you want a screen that's going to match the performance of your projector? Now mind you, this screen, we're using a $160 projector SVGA, and we are about 18 feet back from the screen, and you tell me what you see. With a spotlight now on the screen. So we got the spotlight and we have the overhead light hitting the screen. At 18 feet back on a jet black surface. Heck, I can put this projector back. My measuring tape goes back to 25 feet. I could push this thing back 25 feet and it still looks fantastic. Step over my projector again. Now we can take out the spotlight. Look at the screen. I know that canvas looks good too. That canvas was actually coated with their chemical and hit it so many times. Look at this, 18 feet back. There's my projector. Way back here. 18 feet back on a 2000 lumen projector. I can take this thing outside, and I do plan to take it outside. That shows you how powerful these screens are. Let's grab another one really quick. I've done a couple of these. Oh, I like this particular one right here. This is a good one. Well, this advertisement won't last long. I'm about to click off of this real quick. There we go. Out of here. All right. And we can throw the spotlight on. Let's throw the spotlight on. There's our second spotlight right there. Now we got 3 spotlights on. We got 300 watts of light hitting the screen. We are 18 feet back. I'll look across here real quick. And you can still see an amazing image. Look at that. Now we'll take the spotlights off. 18 feet back. Now we all know you're not going to have spotlights now on your screen when you get home. Come back here. I'm going to go behind the right over where the projector's at. Look at that. Step back here a minute. Go with the projector. Jet black surface. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here for a minute. That one spot real quick. Let's get it about right here. Alright. Look at the color on that screen. Spotlight on, like I said, 18 feet back. And look at the color on that screen at 18 feet back on a 2000 lumen projector. Let me show you something right here. Because a lot of people are going to sit back and go, well, that canvas looks really good too. I'll show you why that canvas looks really good. Because that canvas has been marked with our technology gain. Our technology gain, our black chemical, is actually coated right alongside of this canvas. So anything this stuff hits will turn it into an amazing screen. Even if you got a piece of canvas. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a piece of canvas. I'm going to do a piece of canvas every day. This is everyday drop cloth canvas that you use outside. And this is why, if anyone's looking at you, say, well, you know, the screen looks good, but look at the canvas. The canvas looks good too. So I can just get an everyday piece of canvas and it'll look just as good as the screen. No, it won't. That's because the canvas has been hit with that chemical. And anything that gets hit with that chemical turns into an amazing looking screen. Even the wall behind here is black. Reason why? Because it's been hit with the chemical. Anything that chemical hits will turn it into a plasma TV. And that's why the back of the wall looks beautiful. That's why the canvas looks beautiful, because it was hit by the chemical when I actually sprayed the screen down. Let me go here real quick. Remove this. See? Anything gets hit with that chemical, that's what it turns it into. Alright, so I had a ball here. Man, I had a fantastic, I had a ball here. Okay, let me come out here real quick. Let me drop this real quick. You guys can see. Alright guys, well, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gaining. Let me pause this for a minute. Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Showing off the Ultra 4K black at 18 feet back on a 2000 lumen $160 SVGA projector, showing you, we can push these screens. Actually, our projectors can go back at least 25 feet and still the screen's going to look amazing. I'd like to thank you